Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to a timeless love message. Today, I'm going to do a channeled message for you for what will your future spouse love about you? We want to know what he's going to fall in love with. So let's get started. Let's see. We want to know, Spirit, what is my future spouse going to love about me? All right. So all of my readings are live shuffles. I don't pre-select any of my cards. Spirit, I am listening for you now. What will my future spouse love about me? Future partner, future boyfriend, future spouse. Soft touch. Sleep on it. Reach out. Pick up. Let's see where we're going with those. All right. What will my future spouse love about me, Spirit? The King of Cups. I have a, what is this in this deck? Hold on. This is, they have a first kiss. It's an extra card. I'm gonna go with the first kiss. I'm gonna go with the first kiss. I love that. Beautiful. Knight of Cups. I have a Seven of Pentacles. And clarification on these cards, please. Let's go with the one that just jumped out. Three of Wands. I have a Ten of Wands in reverse. I have a Lover's card. Beautiful. I have a Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. And the overall energy, please, Spirit, of this reading is a Ten of Pentacles. Gorgeous. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see what Spirit has. We want to know, what does my future spouse feel about me? We want to know. Well, the first thing is this soft touch. It's the rose petals are coming into me as how soft your hands are. Okay, that's the first thing he notices, because I think that's the first thing that he grabs. You know, he holds your hand for the first time and you realize how soft your hands are, and it's just coming into me how gentle you are. You know, you may be petite, you may be soft-spoken, something like that. And just this overall sense of everything about you is feminine. Everything's soft. And I love that. I love that he's just, you know, in his, and you can interchange male or female with this reading. Okay. I have a King of Cups. So you're very secure emotionally. He loves that. You know, you're not high drama. You don't create a lot of chaos in your life. You don't get upset very easily. His first impression of you is that he has this sense of you're very much in control of your emotions. And he's very attracted to that, because maybe he's had somebody in the past that was crazy, you know, just high drama, always some issue, always tears, you know, and he can see that they're saying that you're more like slow and steady, and he loves that. He also loves that you have this, they're saying opportunity. That you have this vision of the opportunity that's in front of you, whether you're still in school, you are working away at a higher education, you have completed your education, and now you're starting to achieve your goals. But he's very interested in how inspired you are. He's very interested in how knowledgeable you are, they just said. So he loves that you see the big picture. He loves that you have direction, and he loves that you have a sense of where you're going, and you're very, when you first meet him, you're very much, these are my plans. This is what I'm working on. And you're very direct, and you're very concrete, and you have a plan moving forward. And he's very attracted to that. He's like, wow, she really has her act together. So I love that. Sleep on it. You'll know more later. How that is coming into me, and when I put the card down, was you're not a fighter. Everything about you is soft. So if you're upset, maybe you set a rule for yourself years ago that you don't speak, just kind of spew things out. Okay. You guard your words. You wait until you know exactly what you want to say if it's something really important. And sometimes you'll even sleep on it. Okay. That instead of, you pick your battles, they just said. So you're very smart with, you know what, is this worth a big fight over, or I'm going to let this go, and maybe tomorrow's a new day, and we'll both have a new attitude, and things will just move on if there's ever an issue. And he can see that's, again, that sense of being a king of cups, being emotionally secure, that you have figured out a way to handle your emotions, that you are able to control your emotions, and you know what is worth getting upset about and what isn't. This is an extra card in this deck. First kiss. He's gonna carry with him your first kiss forever. Okay, he's gonna think, wow, it's either gonna be at the right time, at the right place, very romantic, a very intense kiss. But he's not gonna ever forget the first kiss, and neither will you. And that's so sweet. It's just the sense of he couldn't wait to kiss you. That's what they just said. Oh. I have the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is normally a burden on my back. And it's coming into me as you can handle a lot. Okay, you're a juggler, they just said. That you are able to juggle maybe work, school, part-time job, family, kids, that, from an outside perspective, most people would go, I don't know how she does it. Maybe you work full time and go to school at night, or that's how you got through your education, or that's what your goals are. But he loves the sense of you can handle a lot. That's a really important quality to him, that, that you're a juggler is how they said it to me. So that's really sweet. I love that. Reach out for help. Reach out and ask for help. He loves your relationships is how it's coming into me. Lending a hand, that, he'll hear you saying, well, I need to help my sister. I need to help my sister move. I'm going to go help my sister take care of the kids. That, when somebody calls, you say, yeah, absolutely. I'll be over. I can help you do that. If somebody needs in your family for you to run an errand because it's on your way, you say, yeah, absolutely. You pick up the phone, you respond, and you help. So he loves that. He loves that you're just available for your family and your friends. That your friends reach out and they say, I need to talk, and somebody's upset, and you run into the other room and say, okay, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Let me help you. Okay. So he sees that right out of the gate, and there, oh, my whole body just chilled. Thank you, Spirit. That he sees this kind of nurturing quality in you, that this is somebody who would always be there if we were to have children together even. So this sense of, you would drop anything if your kid said, I need help. Okay. So he's already kind of forecasting, I want to spend my life with this woman. I love everything about her. Oh my God. So yeah, he's hooked. He is hooked. A Knight of Cups, you're very romantic, okay? You're very passionate. He loves the little things. They just said the little things that you do. Okay, you're doing things like lighting candles, you know, buying massage, you know, nice smelling massage lotion or massage cream, something like that. Cooking him dinner, making sure he had dinner. He loves this sense of romance. You have like, he's like, you're a hopeless romantic, and everything to you is, I'm just so in love with you. I just want to make you happy. And he notices it, and he's so appreciative of it. He's never had somebody take care of him the way that you take care of him, give him attention. They just said the way that you give him attention. So, oh, my hands are tingling. They're just so happy for you. I love this. Lover's card. This is your soulmate. He feels it immediately. Look at him wrapping his arms around you. He can't get enough of you. He just wants to hold you in his arms. He wants to stroke your hair. He wants to, you know, he touches your shoulders and your hands and your arms, and he just caresses you. It's just the sense of, I just love everything about you. And he just can't get enough of you. And he knows he's found his soulmate. He knows that you're too good to be true. They just said that he feels like this is once in a lifetime, and he doesn't want to screw it up. So I love that also. So this is a true soulmate connection. Pick up the puzzle pieces. The pieces keep coming. He loves that as he gets to know you, the pieces of the puzzle come together, you know, things that he didn't know before, all of a sudden, you know, like what your childhood was like, or your first job, or your first relationships, or as you get to know each other, he gets to know what you like to eat. They just said what you like to drink. That when you go out, he knows how to order your drink. He'll go to the bar and get you a drink. He knows how you like your coffee or a cup of tea, or neither. You like, you know, that you like your sodas with ice or without, they just said. So it's the sense of all of these little things. He's just collecting all this information about you because he wants to make you happy. He doesn't want to forget anything. And it's a little piece of the puzzle each day comes together, and your lives are coming together like two puzzle pieces. I love that you feel like, you know, he's the perfect puzzle piece. You fit in each other's arms. You just, you know, he loves holding you, like I said, and it's like this perfect fit. That's how the puzzle piece is coming into me. So he's feeling that also. That is beautiful. Seven of Pentacles. Again, going back to the sense of you knowing what you want for your future and planting seeds and harvesting things coming in the future, and knowing that abundance is coming to you. Just having the sense of, I know that I'm going to have everything that I want. I know that I'm going to have, you know, a beautiful home someday, and children, and a beautiful wedding, something like that. And, you know, you're just kind of staying in the moment and waiting for these things to arrive into your life. So he loves that. He loves that you're not pushy, they said. He loves that you're not, you know, on some kind of timeline, like I have to be married by a certain age and I want to have kids by a certain age. You have this impression of in God's timing. You've already learned that. So he does love that. I have the Two of Swords in reverse. He's impressed with the fact that you've taken off your mask and you are honest and open, they just said, and that you have nothing to hide, and that you let down your guard. And he can tell that you have let him into your heart, and he loves that because he doesn't feel like he has to fight for it. He doesn't feel like he has to try so hard. He just can be. He can just be himself. He doesn't have to try to impress you all the time because he's got to get through this defense mechanism that you've set up. So it's the first time he's been with somebody that everything is open, everything is honest, everything is real, they just said. Beautiful. He loves that you believe in abundance. This is a happy family and children. You may have nieces and nephews or friends that have children already, and you're very connected to them. And you say, yeah, I can't wait to have a family. I can't wait, or you have a running joke that, you were either, I want one, I want one child and that's enough, or I want two. You already have it in your head what you want. Or you say, I want a big family. I love kids. I would love to have a big family if that's what Spirit wants for me. So he sees that in you, the sense of you just know this abundance is coming to you. And he's so attracted to that because who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be attracted to somebody who has this incredible vision of where they're going and what they want in their future. All right, let's see what else he loves about you. This is fun. This is fun. He's in love. How cute. He loves that you're adventurous. That's sweet. He loves that you have great ideas. They just said to, let's do something today. It's Saturday. Let's go to the street fair. Let's go, there's a outdoor concert. There's a river raft, they just said, maybe whitewater rafting, okay, Spirit, I'll take it. Maybe that resonates with somebody out there that you go on, what are those tubes that you float on the river? You go tubing, and float. But you're always up for, let's plan a day and do something fun. And he's like, this is great. He loves that you're patient. There's that soft touch. You're patient. There's that sleep on it. That you don't jump to conclusions, that you're not demanding, that if you have to wait in line somewhere at a restaurant or wait for, your table, you're not freaking out and saying, where's my turn and screaming at the waitress, that you just kind of wait patiently and go with the flow and make the best of whatever situation you're in. So he's very attracted to that. They just said he doesn't like a scene. That's very important to this person. He doesn't like any kind of scene. He doesn't want to ever be embarrassed in public, something like that. And he knows that you would never embarrass him. He says that you're very generous. You're doing little things for him. You're buying him lunch. You pick up a cup of coffee. Maybe you do his laundry while he's at work. You throw in his laundry. You change the sheets on his bed because you just feel like it's the right thing to do. Not that you're waiting on him, but you know that it would help him. You know that it would please him. So you're very generous. You're very generous to your friends. You're very generous to your family, that feeling of when they reach out to you, that you are there for everybody. So this is something that they're very attracted to. You're very imaginative. He loves watching. There's the puzzle piece. As these puzzle pieces are coming together, he can see your little wheels spinning. And he has this sense of, I can just see your mind working. It's almost a joke. He says, I can see you thinking, I can see, I know what you're thinking, it's that kind of a joke. So he just loves that you're always kind of thinking outside of the box because you're very adventurous. So you're always kind of planning and doing and have great ideas for things you guys can do together. That would be fun. And he just loves that. He just loves that. He may be busy with his work, so he doesn't have as much time to do some of that research or planning ideas. So he loves that you come up with these ideas and he goes, yeah, I can do that. But he didn't have to put all the energy into finding things to do and then, coordinating the logistics. And you have a tendency to do those things more than he does. I love that. He loves that you're awakened. He loves your spiritual energy. That's beautiful. Maybe he's never met anybody that talks about, I see angel numbers and I love watching tarot readings. I feel connected to spirit. I ask spirit for help. I manifest things. Maybe he's never been with anybody that thinks about those things. So that sense of spirituality is that grounding energy that he's very much attracted to. That who wouldn't be? When you have, more a high vibration, it attracts people to you. So he loves that you're more spiritually awakened than most. He loves that you're compassionate. I love that. He loves that, you're understanding. They're saying that compassionate to children, compassionate to elderly, compassionate to animals in your life. He can see you must have an animal in your life, or you just love dogs. Every time you go for a walk somewhere and somebody has a dog on the street, you have a tendency to stop and ask what the dog's name is. And you like to pet the dog and say hello to the dog. So he just sees that in you. Again, that sense of nurturing. He keeps coming around in a full circle that he loves that he can see you as a mother. He can see you as a mother and a future with you as a mother. That's beautiful. Healed. He can see that whatever hurt you had in the past, that you've healed and you've moved on. You don't have this constant wave of somebody hurt me, or I don't have trust issues, or I have all this old pain from my childhood. He sees that, you did have some things, we all do, but you've healed. And you talk about them and you say, but I've moved on and I'm doing okay, because you're very emotionally stable. So you have healed. You're constantly growing. You're constantly learning, doing, studying, they just said. So whether you're in a formal education or you've completed an education, you're a learner. You want to constantly learn. All right, let's see what else they have, Spirit. Crazy, beautiful. You are hopeful for your future. Everything is romantic about you. Like right from the start, I just feel good about this relationship. I love you. I love your family. I love everything about you. And I'm just always so hopeful. Even when things are difficult for either one of us, you're the cheerleader. You're the cheerleader, they just said. You're the one that says, yeah, but we're going to get through this. This is no big deal. Let's figure this out. Okay. So there's nothing you feel like you can't handle. I love this. He loves that he wants to sweep you away, take you, he knows that he knows that you are head over heels in love with him. And he loves, because he loves you, but he loves that you're in love with him, if that makes sense. It's just exciting to him. He knows that he has swept you off your feet, that you're kind of crazy in love, and he thinks it's fun. He giggles, like, you're so in love with me. It's so cute. I have a hidden feelings. Now, he may be afraid. You may be afraid. You may have this sense of, oh God, please don't ever take this away. Don't be afraid of those feelings. Share those feelings. Let him know. That's normal to be so in love with somebody that you say, I would be devastated if this ever went away. Okay, you don't have to hide those feelings. That's all part of loving somebody so much. That's okay. He's you're single, you're available, you don't have any attachments. All right. He's he is attracted to that. That you're not like coming out of another relationship, or that you were available, I guess, is the easiest way to say it. So he didn't have to deal with anything. I have a very exciting physical connection with this person. Okay. He loves that you're sexy. I don't know how to say it any other way. You're very sexy to him, and he's very attracted to that. That's nice. Sweet honey. That's coming into me. Actually, that may be a nickname that he calls you. He may call you honey. He may call you sweetie, something like that, sweetheart. But he call, that honey, you're just everything to him. This is a true love affair. It's gorgeous. He loves that you always hold his hand. He loves that you always reach out for his hand, crossing a parking lot, walking into a bank. It doesn't matter. You always grab his hand, and it's always the sense of we're together. And you don't go anywhere without holding hands, is how I feel. Beautiful. He loves this intimate connection. He's never had this intimate connection. He's never been this... they're saying emotionally invested in anyone. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This person's so in love with you. This person loves everything about you. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this quick love message from your future spouse, and I know the universe is working to bring this person to you. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell to see more readings, pick-a-cards, or daily lives. Have a great day, everybody, and I'm going to really pray that this person's on its way into your life. Bye-bye.